What's up, guys? SaltEMike here, coming at you with another Star Citizen video, and today we're going to be talking about the law system. And the law system is probably the biggest update slash change that's actually coming into 3.6, and it's still really early. We don't even have a 3.6 live build as of the recording of this video, so not all of the features are working perfectly as of yet, but I think this is a great opportunity to do a little overview of the law system, so when you do play the game, you can find yourself on either side of the law with relative ease. And with that, we're going to kind of jump into the first part of it, which is jurisdictions. And different jurisdictions have been added all around the Stanton system, each of which has their own set of laws. You may be considered a criminal in one, but not another. The Stanton system is still considered under UEE territory, so if you commit a crime around Port Olisar, Hurston, or ArcCorp, you are considered a criminal in the entire system, with one exception: Grimhex. If you fly into Grimhex space, which is around Yela, you will not have a criminal rating anymore. Delamar and Levski doesn't honor UEE laws necessarily. Their laws differ greatly, but your criminal rating will still follow you there. Moving on to the actual laws. As I stated earlier, with each jurisdiction, there's a slightly different set of laws, with some varying in a greater degree. There are also a few different types of laws, or two different types of laws. There are misdemeanors and there are felonies. Misdemeanors come with a fine that is just automatically deducted, and it's not really a big deal kind of crime, for example, a parking ticket. And then there are felonies, which give you a criminal rating, where either NPC security forces or players will attempt to hunt you down. You can remove those criminal ratings, but we'll go into that a little bit later. You will get interdicted quite a bit by security, so make sure you stop and let them scan you if you have nothing to hide.
Attention. Please hold for your vessel to be scanned. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
And the next little bit that we're going to talk about is something you may not have noticed. There are some new missions in the game related to the star system. They are new box delivery missions. So they're very similar to the lawful ones, but if you go under your personal tab, you'll see that there's some pickups from Grimhex, from Levski, and maybe some of the stash houses. But what's weird about them is the payouts are very similar to the lawful delivery missions, where these should be considered more risky because of the fact that you might get in trouble for doing them, but the payouts are basically the same. So I don't really see the risk versus reward here, but you should probably try a few of them because they have some cool boxes and new art that are related to them. Then next is the drug trade. We've had it for a while now with Jumptown, but basically there are a number of different stash houses in the game, which came in 3.5, but the margins are much higher, and there's actually quite a few less places to sell those drugs. So I think they kind of heard the feedback from the 3.5 build, where they spread the drug trade out completely, and it didn't create any player interaction. And the drug trade is something I don't have a ton of information on yet. I'm still kind of doing my research on it. Expect to find a lot more information on the How to Make Money in 3.6 video that should be coming out in the future. And the last improvement or addition that I'd like to talk to you guys about today is hacking. And hacking is no longer a thing where you just go to a computer screen, click on it, and wait for it to work. It actually utilizes the more functional panel system that they worked on. We actually saw an ATV on it a while ago, and it now utilizes a hacking chip where you put it into the computer and it cracks the password of the computer you're trying to access. You have to use this mechanic to both hack comm arrays, turn them off, and to lower your criminal rating. Now, each hacking key has different qualities. They aren't really super unique from one another. Some just require you to click a button on the screen more often, and some are slower than others or a little bit faster than the others. They also have different costs associated with them, and there are only 2 locations where you can buy them. One location is at Grimhex, so it's where Rudo is located. So if you come out of the main elevators and go left, it's the last hallway. And then the other location is at Grand Barter on Levski. So if you go down the elevator and through the big Grand Barter sign, it's down the stairs on the right, across from the plant vendor. There are also 3 main locations to lower your criminal rating. The standard security post Correa that we've been doing it at for quite some time. There is also one on Lyria around ArcCorp, and there is one on the planet of Hurston. Apparently, you can also lower your criminal rating by doing good things as well. I haven't tested this completely, so I'm just going to leave a link in the description to the Reddit thread where I found this information, and you can try it out yourselves. And with that, guys, that is the end of this video. And if you've made your way to the end of this video, you might be interested in this. I haven't made videos in about a week, and that is because I flew to New Jersey with my then girlfriend to visit my mother for her 60th birthday, and we got engaged. So I didn't actually share this with you guys on YouTube, so I figured now would be a good opportunity to share it with you. Do expect much more consistent uploads coming in the near future. So I really appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button. And let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know if I missed anything, because it is sort of a brief overview. So if there's anything that really stuck out to you guys, and make sure you leave a like on it if you liked it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.